Japan's newly appointed first female Prime Minister, Sanae Takaichi, has dismissed the concept of work-life balance, urging party members to embrace hard work instead. At 64, Takaichi made history by becoming the country's first woman Prime Minister. She, remember, is replacing Shigeru Ishiba. Here are the challenges that lie ahead for her. It's a historic moment for Japan. For the first time, a woman has been elected to Japan's top job. But while her celebrations may have just begun, Sanae Takaichi already has her work cut out for her as Japan's new Prime Minister. From fixing a sluggish economy, navigating a rocky US-Japan relationship and uniting a divided ruling party, here's what Takaichi's challenges will look like. Number one on the new Prime Minister's list is to woo the US President Donald Trump during his upcoming visit this month. While she may not have time for a lot of prep, observers say Takaichi already has a leg up. This because she's riding on the same right-leaning populist wavelength as the American president. Takaichi knows that she has to make a good impression on President Trump, a man known for his personal style of diplomacy. Only so that Takaichi can secure the tariff deal as well as the long-standing US-Japan defense alliance. And speaking of defense, Takaichi, also known as Japan's Iron Lady, is hawkish on this sector, just like her mentor Shinzo Abe. Her political ascent has spurred heavy buying of shares in military-related companies already. These include Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Yaskawa Electric and Japan Steel Works. Sanae Takaichi is a long-time advocate of Abenomics, a term used for the policies of Japan's late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. They include higher government spending and tax breaks to cushion the rising cost of living. Takaichi has in the past criticized the Bank of Japan's decision to raise interest rates. Higher interest rates make it more costly for businesses to operate and expand, pushing the price of goods. Interestingly, economic reform was also a central plank of Abenomics. And even though Shinzo Abe helped Japan beat a fall in the price of goods, his policies ran up the government's massive debt, a massive challenge for Japan even today. So inflation and wages are top concerns for Takaichi. Takaichi has indicated she opposes raising interest rates. But here's the catch. The promise of continued cheap credit is one reason share prices have shot higher. So keeping rates low will hinder efforts to curb inflation and to strengthen the Japanese yen. Echoing many of her predecessors' promises, Takaichi also has vowed to deliver wage increases. How she intends to do that is still unknown. The other big challenge will be to tackle the declining demography of Japan. Japan's population has been shrinking and rapidly aging for years. The result? Labor shortages and an adverse impact on the country's potential economic growth. Takaichi favors giving tax incentives to companies, providing childcare facilities to their employees, even possible tax breaks for childcare family spending. Will this help Takaichi change Japan's corporate culture, one that remains unfavorable to a family-friendly work-life balance? But the biggest challenge for Takaichi would be to secure support from a splintered opposition. This to pass any legislation. Because remember, Japan's leadership has been plagued by short tenures and feuding party factions.